This is where the game gets good, I swear.
A cute girl's battlefield? I'm not confident so far.
I swear.
Makoto?
My Makoto.
You're Makoto, right? Mr. Makoto
Mister?
Naegi, right?
Mr. You're my fucking brother, aren't you? Oh yeah, you're my brother! My brother!
Even Toko called it out. That's hilarious. I completely missed that.
I wish I knew you were all right.
Oh, small note. We're on the PS4 version now. Woo!
Yeah! Look at that shiny... I can't tell the difference.
I'm so glad you're
You
alive.
can definitely tell the difference when it's on a TV, where all the sprites were redrawn and like HDified, and then the game is now moving at 60 frames per second.
And Mom, are they with
I like
you?
the PS4 version. It's nice and smooth, and again, the DualShock 4 controller in my hand just feels so nice.
It does actually. Now shut up.
You don't
It
know
does.
Fine, you've been right the whole time. I admit it.
It's gonna be all right.
It's those triggers. It's the
worry.
sticks. It's the way it
Sure, they're
feels.
just fine, wherever they are.
We have huge hands, so it feels natural to us.
Exactly. Yeah. And plus, I think my
No proof they're not okay.
PS3 controller finally bit the bullet,
let's just
so
believe in
I had to change.
It literally bit the bullet,
I think so. Yeah, it's probably dead.
That's it.
It's funny.
So I was trying to clean out my PS3 controller.
Yeah.
And I pushed down on the R2 button, and it stuck, and then I felt something go,
My only
Oh,
and then it started going again, so I'm thinking, I hope that was a piece of food or something. Some sort of particle that got in there I didn't know about,
Yeah.
because if that was a piece of tech,
Oh,
or like a splintering from a chip or whatever, I'm gonna be quite distraught.
Future Foundation. Why are you the one who responded?
You really don't know?
You really don't know? God, you dumb bitch, you don't know shit about this game series? God, what are you, a new character shoehorned in at the last minute?
of course she doesn't know.
True?
Toko?
You've left me in a fucking apartment for a year and a half! I don't know shit, man!
What?
You disappeared.
Okay, so you haven't beaten chapter 3, right?
Worried.
Yes, everything from this point on is new to me.
Okay.
I would never stay behind on a mission like
Chapter
this,
3
especially
has a
with
lot of good ideas,
So you tagged
one
along with that
extremely
order.
horrible idea,
I figured that was pretty much
and the dialogue still sucks.
Don, you don't know each other? That's why Toko knew about me from the beginning?
See, I thought I would get a better Danganronpa visual novel experience from this game, you know?
Did I not?
Like, it would feel like Zero Escape and Steins Gate. I'd actually feel despair, you know, with a game that prides itself on despair, but all I'm getting is just my eyes glazing over in boredom.
I thought you were about to say despair. I was about to give you full points.
Basically, I'm just
No, but, no.
I guess this will prepare me
You want
for my
despair?
future with
Well, how about
Master.
despair?
Hey, I wasn't
He's
bullied.
great.
Don't listen to her, Makoto.
Yeah, well, you can suck on despair and nuts.
Where is Byakuya?
Master is
Let's just shorten that to D's nuts.
safe, but
That's fine.
Just be done with it.
Just as I thought. Future Foundation's intel said as much. I just didn't believe it.
Here's the
I
first
mean,
point that's
Byakuya
good.
captured?
he was probably taken
The
by
Yakuya
someone
has
with
been
some fiendish
captured.
powers. There's no other
Oh
way.
no.
But
Noble Togami
Not
family
Byakuya.
broke
this
the
leads
bond.
into a better plot point here in a
Sounds
bit.
like the situation is pretty serious.
He gets turned into a junk
The world is
Monokuma.
gonna collapse.
That would be hilarious.
Affluent
It
progeny
would be
is in
hilarious.
danger.
Can you see that pretty boy's hair on a junk Monokuma?
Byakuya, Toko, and I
Just
were
his
all
skin
classmates
falling
in high
off and
school.
his eye hanging out of the socket, and he just going, "Help me!" And then we get to shoot him. It'd be funny.
Boom! Destroyed!
No, I didn't.
Like, who's the ultimate affluent progeny now, or
Suck
whatever the
it!
fuck you were.
Here's your chance.
Now you're the ultimate bloodstain on the floor.
Presence with your brother complex.
A bunch of junk just on the floor.
I don't really know where to start. We weren't just regular classmates.
Are we going to recap the whole first game now? Dude, come on!
We're classmates. A lot of
You know,
our
I was
classmates
trying to
met
think of
through each
See,
other.
here's what I did for
Right
this
from
chapter. I
our
did it a
lives,
bit different
even
than
after all this
when I
time.
recorded the first two
Memories.
chapters. So,
Despair.
I went ahead and did just one long video clip of the
It wasn't
of
just
chapter 3 and just
some
cut it up
movie
into pieces.
or
This is by far the shortest chapter, and there was no cutting point to where I could just say, okay, this episode is mainly just exposition. Let's just cut that, and then we won't have to talk over it, and we'll just move on. Every single point, it was just like, okay, there's about 8 minutes of exposition, and then, oh, good, a long stretch of gameplay. Well, we can't cut that.
Chiming in with a remark this time?
God damn it.
Wait, you two are still alive, so...
Oh, and this is the shortest chapter so far. It's basically there, and then it isn't anymore.
We are seriously just recapping the first game.
Look, I'm trying to soften the blow here.
Well, it's kind of hard to soften the blow when I'm already when the fist is started connecting with my cheek here.
Okay, we might be recapping the story here, but you're making me play through Dark Souls a third time. I don't want to hear it.
We're getting the new stuff. It's like we never started over 3 times already. It's a superior version. Nice, smooth 60 frames per second. Much like this series, we moved to PS4.
That's right, it's all pretty and fine now.
Of course I am.
I will also say the reason we're on PS4 now is because I'm now getting stuff for bonuses, like stuff we missed and all that. So I thought, yeah, why not show that off in the newer version? And after playing it for one bonus, I was like, you know what, this is pretty great.
I gave up immediately,
Yep,
but you guys...
plays a lot better.
You guys fought.
When you're playing it casually, you can just skip through all the dialogue. It's like,
That's why you've changed.
read the word and then skip. Read the word, skip.
And you know what? Getting to this point was actually really easy. Because you can skip all the cutscenes.
I know, right? Ooh.
He was always dragging everyone
So it
along,
turns our
eager about everything.
2-month-long foray into the series and shortens it to about an hour.
But you don't deny the dragging everyone
It was pretty
along
sad
part,
when, you know, I was flipping through all of Chapter 2 just to get to this point again.
You've definitely
And it took 10 minutes, maybe.
I haven't changed a bit.
You really changed because you look like the same person from the first game.
And actually, it's kind of sad. I had to play through Chapter 3 on the Vita real quick just to test something. And I went through it and I skipped all the cutscenes and everything. And this is when I knew that Chapter 3 was going to be the short one. Skip through everything, you know, skip. Oh, look, here's a puzzle. Go through that real quick.
There's something I need to apologize.
That took about 7 minutes to get to the point I wanted to get at, and it's right at the end.
You were in prison there? It's because of us. If we weren't chosen by the mastermind, you wouldn't have ended up like this.
I already figured this out, though. I knew that they were the one who locked her in that apartment.
With you is everyone who was relevant to our classmates. In order to make us commit murder, the mastermind abducted people relevant to us.
Well, this is going on. There is some feedback that we have gotten for our series so far.
Oh, please, anything to distract me from this.
Let's see. Let me find some noteworthy comments. People really like you. And,
well, that's great, because I really like you people, too.
When you get into rant mode.
Well, it's early this morning, so I don't know if there's going to be any rants.
No, we might get there, yeah.
Right now, I'm just kind of, stop fucking talking!
Let's see, thank you for the Japanese lesson. Some people actually learned something.
Oh, good.
They really hate when we tease V3. And right here, I am only now realizing Komaru has a weirdly magnificent chest.
Well, I'm about to piss you all off. I never played Danganronpa V3. I spoiled myself on the whole thing.
Oh, don't say another word.
I spoiled myself on the whole thing, and I know that one person is the mastermind.
Shush.
You know, that one person.
Quiet.
That's really all I know. That, you know, that person. Who is it? Oh, yeah.
No, we still haven't figured that out.
Huh?
See, now I don't know whether to bleep that out or leave it in for the punchline. You've given me too many options for a punchline, how could you?
You've got a choice, oh editing master.
It's conspiracy.
Oh no.
someone's setting up future
Maybe I'll put it in the end slate.
That would mean the tech was a
I've been
trap,
having fun with that.
using the captives as bait to lure us there.
The captives aren't just bait. They're targets for the massacre game the brats are
Oh
playing.
god, now Danganronpa's getting a battle royale mode! Oh
Telling
god!
the captives.
Every single series will be Battle Royale. It is the year 2018, year of Battle Royale.
Mine, then Yuta and Hiroko and that man.
And
with
you
the
know what?
computers
Thank
that
God this series is over.
Yuta and Hiroko.
They're people close to
Yeah,
us.
Yuta Asahina and Hiroko
I'm gonna let
Hagakure.
it go. I'm gonna let it go.
What?
you just said,
Never mind.
is it true? You're involved
What?
in this massacre game too?
Hiroko.
Yeah. They put a wristband on me, and now I'm being chased by these weird
Oh.
kids.
That's...
And one of the brats
Whatever.
who started this sick game said something interesting earlier. Something about
There we go.
Shinko.
Hey. Do you mean Juko Enoshima, the mastermind behind the first game that led us into
Whoa.
this terrible thing that's
Never
been
heard
affecting
that
the
name
world right
before.
now?
No.
And I actually came up with a fun little game
And
for this.
Take a shot every time Danganronpa thinks it's fucking clever?
No.
Well, I got a whole fucking gallon of vodka here. I'm
No.
gonna need to get about 3 more for the end of this.
I don't want to die.
She was...
But I found a very funny game, and it actually works in this entire chapter.
See earlier that you already
Every
Yeah.
time there is a question
Yes.
that is just a repeat of the previous statement, have this new statement say, Metal Gear?
Well, see, the thing is that here's our Japanese lesson.
It's the remnants of despair.
It's very common to have an echo question.
Now she's even
Oh,
more
really?
trouble than when
Yes.
she was alive.
Oh.
In Japanese speech, it's very common to have an echo question. For example, if I were to say,
Air goddess or something.
tsumetai desu yo, like I'd say it's very cold.
Peak Academy.
And I go, tsumetai desu ka? It's like, it's cold? You know.
Lately, I've been thinking.
Oh.
So it's very common to sort of, you know, as a way of like confirmation or like, you know, a way of, you know, just, you know, start conversation, I guess.
Yes.
The thing is, these hacks just blunt force translated it, so
But I get
Sounds
why you
completely
think this is all
unnatural.
just fiction. Crazy kids
Well, see,
are
this just reminded me of, like...
adults, you know?
it's been over 12 minutes and we haven't moved from this spot.
So
Gotta get the
messed up
exposition.
here.
Exposition! I played the first game. We're halfway through this game already. I know everything. Let's go.
Okay, here.
But
We're finally getting to the new stuff.
wristband, right? So please
Well,
save
we're
me.
at the new stuff, but all I'm getting is just the same regurgitated crap.
You can't.
There. Right here.
I can't.
This is what I was waiting for.
Here we go.
Why do you think they're holding Master hostage? They don't want Future Foundation to interfere.
There.
Like taking hostage
Oh,
to
here.
bank robbery.
This is the part I like,
Mr.
damn it.
Byakuya is being used
So
as a
Byakuya is
deterrent.
used as a hostage.
Meaning, if
Yes.
Future Foundation came to this city, Master would be...
Kamaru can't leave if Byakuya is still being held hostage, otherwise he'll die.
Save us?
So what's our partner gonna do?
Didn't
Leave
I already
anyway and
tell
kill
you?
him anyway?
There's no other way.
No?
Fight against those kids. Get rid of them, and you can save yourself and Master.
We're gonna kill kids.
That's impossible.
Pretty much,
No,
yeah.
it isn't. You have
Oh
Master's
no.
gun.
Really?
I'm with you too.
We're gonna murder those Monokuma kids.
But I
Oh,
can't
no,
take
we
this
gotta spend
anymore.
5 minutes of no, this is despair.
Yeah, okay, this happens a couple times and I hate it.
I've just killed like 2 children already, and I've done all this shit and traveled like 12 miles around the city, but I can't do it anymore.
I told you you can't.
Okay, maybe a little
I'm
rant.
here to rescue you. Master
I knew it was gonna come.
Makoto,
I know
better
you.
not come.
They haven't
Try it.
moved.
There you go.
I will kill your
Thank
sister.
God we finally got to this point.
Toko,
There.
calm down.
You pissed off a serial killer.
I will kill your sister.
Yes. If Kamaru tries to escape, she will be killed not only by her wristband, but by Toko herself.
Well, that's a little redundant.
What is this? Why are
Or
all of a
if,
sudden it-
sorry, I worded that wrong. If Future Foundation comes to help Kamaru, then she'll die. There we go.
Okay. Whatever.
So we gotta save Master. Oh, and this part fucking sucks.
Yeah, put my neck on the line for the worst character in
They're
Danganronpa
going
1.
to trap us. We gotta
Maybe.
hurry and get
You
out
gotta
of
try
here.
pretty hard to be worse than the fat
Finish
bastard who
walking
likes
after
2D
her.
anime
We
chicks.
can't get through anymore. And it doesn't
What,
matter
the comment
anyway,
section?
No matter how much you talk. As long as Master is in there custody, Major Foundation cannot come
Oh,
to
I
us
know,
now.
it was a cheap shot. All of you stop typing. Ah, yay! Darkness!
Darkness?
The start of this chapter takes place in the fucking dark.
Calm down. Don't panic. I am calm. I've just been taking too many deep breaths. That's it. Just lightheaded. Yeah, she's panicking. It's fine.
Can you tell this is an idea I don't like?
Hurry,
See, I
or
really
else
want to play this in the
Master Chief's
Japanese
got
dub because I'm pretty sure she's gonna be like fucking insane at this part.
Hey, look, it's dark.
Wow, that's some quality game design that you've got there, Spike Chunsoft. Like, never seen anything quite like this before. Let's just make everything dark, and then, yeah.
There's also no map, so you can't go by that. So trying to show off these collectibles is a bastard. Go towards the light. Go towards the light.
Now let's have a cutscene about going towards the light first.
Yep. Oh my god,
It's fun! Huh?
I think I have that exact same plushie.
What, the paint can, or the... oh.
I also have the rave stick. I got it. A light source.
Well,
Now
at least
eat it.
It's gonna be a bit brighter now.
Oh.
Ah, hot! Ah!
Little brat. I'm sure she knows how to get out of this place.
You know, I never thought a stick of plutonium would be
Let's
able
try
to just,
following
like,
her
attach to a skirt
footprints.
like that.
I feel cancer growing on my thigh.
Well, actually, I think
paint.
Detect would be the cancer gun.
See it, right?
It detect the cancer.
Ultra radiation, go!
It's just gamma rays, you know, no big deal.
And let's see, break would be microwaves. Yeah, so here's the gimmick of the dark section. You have to look on the floor and follow the paint trail of footsteps and find your way to that kid.
Niskel,
Yes?
you told me this was fun.
It's getting there. Fucking hell, it's getting there.
Yeah, it's getting there. We just gotta follow the tracks of the fun part of the game. Where can it be? Where can
That's
it be?
actually where we're heading. We're heading to the we're heading to the funny part and fun part. Oh, and they put collectibles in the dark part.
Because of course they fucking would.
That's a great idea. This is a bad idea. Darkness levels like this are horrid.
That surprised me.
Oh, here's your first collectible.
It's a Monokuma.
Masaru. Okay, so I'll say past the Monokuma statue that's fallen over. Your next collectible's back there, but we can't get there yet.
Because there's stools in the way. No!
Just kick them, please.
I can't step over stools. That's bad etiquette in Japan, don't you know?
Is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it probably is to do in an actual bar setting, but if it's just blocking your path, just lift your leg, come on.
Oh, a Japanese bar where you just step over a bar stool that's supposed to be up to, like, I don't know, waist length, maybe?
Ever heard of no panties cafes?
What?
Yeah. It's a cafe
Close my eyes.
with
Yeah.
ladies
It's dark
go
in here.
around in skirts, and they do not have panties, and the floors are mirrored.
Why? Why?
Why? I'll tell you why. So that way the men can look down at the floor and have a great look at the waitress's coochies. But as a result, the coffees are incredibly expensive. Is that fucking Celeste's fucking cat?
Yes.
They're going to go after her cat?
That is Celestia Ludenberg's cat.
Or are we going to meet her cat and then it's going to get eaten by a Monodogma or something like that.
No, that's your only reference to Celestia Ludenberg, is her cat is on the hit list.
Like a Doggo Kuma or whatever.
A Doggo Kuma, that actually works in the naming scheme.
Wanko Kuma, there you go.
Dog Monokuma.
Wanko is a puppy, so...
Oh, Puppy Monokuma!
Yeah, Puppy Monokuma would be great. Oh wait, this is a video game, isn't it? Never fucking mind. Oh, no!
Oh, and a little funny thing on the recording end of this. I had my sound up really loud. So when any Monokuma showed up, it has that, like, that warning chime. Like, bzzz! So it scared the shit out of me in this dark segment. Startled me. Shouldn't say scared, because it's just startling. Lost. Oh,
Another page of Saki the Sock.
Yep. Do you know there's 10 pages of that little thing?
Wow, that's pretty far for a joke.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, we found the kid.
This is moronic.
We're almost out of the dark segment.
Now, suplex her!
You.
Oh my god, I would love that.
Exactly where the exit is, right? Tell me.
I think by this point in the Resident Evil 4 Let's Play, I've introduced suplexes, so that totally works.
Let's combine all the Let's Plays together. Let's have Komaro suplex that kid.
Staircase right here.
And then we accuse him of lying, and then we die. And then we get blasted off to another planet. Oh, door me. What the fuck?
Toko.
What?
I don't know!
You better listen
That
well.
kid's dead!
If you wash black clothes too many times, the color
Out of nowhere! Boom!
there's a way to come
Explosion!
back. It's a simple method. First, do
Makes
the laundry
sense,
like
right?
You normally would.
No?
Yes. Do the laundry like usual.
But before you rinse it off, add just a little bit of beer to the water.
Oh yes, I will.
Beer?
I'll add beer. Anything.
And just
Don't you
like
know that when you have a near-death experience or you get hit on the head too much, you have vignettes play in your head on how to do housework well?
Oh yeah, I mean, one time I got shot in the gut, and I passed out from unconsciousness, and I remembered how to change a light bulb.
You know, surprisingly, when a ton of bricks fell on my head, as soon as I woke up, I remembered, I know how to use an iron.
Wow. So home ec is just, you know, getting traumatically hurt.
Oh god, I don't remember much about home ec class, but I don't think I ever came out physically punished.
It's like, welcome to home ec, here's your first lesson, rebar, bong!
She betrayed us. A little more and I would have blown up.
Toko, you've been blown up like 5 times in the series so far. You're fine.
Shut up. This is
I would
your
laugh if
fault.
she dies at the end of this
Why
game.
is it my fault? You're the one who said you wanted to contact Future Foundation, and now this happens. Thanks to you, I got caught in this damn trap. Take some responsibility.
That's not a hint or anything.
Responsibility?
Just letting you know.
Okay, I just got this strange feeling that I called it.
I just need
Nah,
some
you didn't call it.
Okay, good.
more
Because, you know, it wouldn't make sense for her to die.
Right.
Especially when she's probably died about 18,000 times since then.
In about 10,000 lifetimes, Toko has died.
Like, you can't have a comedy character like that that can get blown up and punched and kicked and all that stuff like that. Die like that.
over there.
Yeah, she can't die a normal death.
Maybe you can break that part.
Or any death, for that matter. She's indestructible.
It'd be really funny if she was like, you know, there's like a bomb set and only she can disarm it. She has to sacrifice herself, and she's like, "Go on ahead, guys." And they're like, "Toko, no, please don't go." And she's like, "I must do this because I want to thank you all for being my friend, and I can't." Yeah, and then she hits the switch, boom, and then we're all like, "Toko, no!" And then she just kind of stands up from the ashes, like, "I'm okay, just sorry."
Just walks it off. You know what, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
The light! The light!
This is how she dies.
Okay?
Seeing the light.
I'm just happy.
Oh.
You didn't have to scream about it.
Hey, we made it.
But still,
No
it's
more
good that we're
dark
finally
segment.
outside, but
Oh, great.
now what do we do?
Smooth sailing from here on out.
Down?
Yep. Still no map. But hey, there's a collectible over here. Don't miss it.
Oh, great.
Ooh.
Super precision shot.
All right. Let's see that over here. Oh yeah, that's the one we got at the end of chapter 2.
Ooh, stare, buddy.
Super precision shot. Ooh.
Decreases laser sight and move speed.
Mm-hmm. It's excellent. And look how fast they're going. That's the power of 60 frames per second, baby.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that go faster. When you turn into Genocide Jack, your transformation takes about 1 second.
Hurry up. So scary. If we fall, we'll be squashed into jelly.
Jelly.
Hey, if you fall from a building, you'll probably die. Did you know that? But it's okay because these walls are idiot-proof.
When you fall from the top floor of a gigantic tower, you die.
Looks like we can
See,
get
I'm
out
learning
of
so
this
much. I'm learning
ladder.
about housework. I'm learning about physics. It's great.
Better than
Why are we talking on a ladder?
Go.
Go!
If we go down the ladder, we'll be lower from the position we are at, and it will be safer for us to descend. And we can,
Jesus, go!
you know, that one person. That's really all I know. That, you know, that person. Who is it? Oh yeah, Rick Moranis. That was him.